The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the farm being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival come what may. His father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family. Probably if it's the end of the world. I mean, Alphinaud, Alisaie, it is you. Oh my god. Are we
That's the
gonna meet the
mom.
mom?
Oh,
Are we gonna meet the mom? Oh, this is huge. The mama! She's so beautiful. When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Where have you been, Mama? Why did you let us struggle? Like, where has she been? Why did she allow all of this? I hope she's, like, in her final stages of divorce. This stupid ass husband just disowned all of them. Like, how can. What? Like, she owes
I don't know
us.
why. I was expecting her to look like Dulia.
Like, what?
Like Dulia.
Why? No.
I don't know.
I'm just surprised that she has the same haircut as that girl from the theater, from the Alliance raid. What's her name? Like that's the first
The,
thing that came to my mind.
the theater?
The Alliance raid. Yeah, the sister of that racist douchebag. What is her name? With the red
Oh,
hair.
Alma? Alma?
Yeah, I think that's what her name was. I at first I
Douchebag. Oh,
he
I
is.
love that guy.
Excuse me. He's a racist douchebag. uh,
Yeah, but I love his character in the game though.
no,
In tactics.
the character adds flair to the story, but he is a douchebag. But okay, let's hear what Mama has to say in her
Right.
defense. Alma, yeah, that's it. Didn't expect that fashion to be present here as well. Mother, oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, is that a new bow, or is that just the way Alison do it?
I think that's the way
Oh, okay.
Alisaie's do it.
Ameliance Leveilleur at your service. And you fine people must be signs of the Seven Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you are here. Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Fauchelevent are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. She's the
Oh, Nicole's
sweetest
father.
thing. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Tancred's group and reconsider our options. Go, visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure we what do you think? Yeah, let's go get some presents and cookies, right? She knows us.
Right?
She knows us. What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. She's the actual mommy. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Jesus, like
Yeah,
what kind of
servants, that's not
like,
her.
like what kind of community do they live in? Is she just like a housewife that in reality just has to listen to her husband? I actually thought that their society is a little bit different. In a way that if they live in an academic society, that women would be equal in that way.
I'm pretty sure that's not what she meant. I'm pretty sure she is like an equal, like standing as her husband.
She's not acting unafraid of him. She does say like bugger that, but like let's still hide from him. Like that doesn't go along with. I don't know what to think. Let's see. If you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate, that we don't know where it is. It's like they should be escorting us. And then she was gone, and with her, any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Why are they not invited, though? Aw. That's too bad. I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What say you be? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our first visit home? Let's do it. Fine. If we're going, then let's get it over with. Be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers. Thank you very much. Oh, that means we should definitely do it if we can.
Yeah, 5,000%.
Yeah. Why ever not? Your room has always been perfectly neat and tidy. It's like, oh my god, Alisaie is that person who has like the cleanest room, and then when the guests come, it's like her room has never been cleaner, and she's like, "Ooh, sorry about the mess." Hate these people. So they always have perfect houses. Everyone has tidings they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away, childhood toys. I mean, never mind. Leveilleur estate is that way, straight down the stairs. Come on. Oh, okay, so they're accompanying us again. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So the mom could have at least waited for us. I don't know, it was kind of weird for her to just like take off.
Right.
Is this where we get to talk to them? No, I think she just avoided the opportunity to have her kids say anything back to her. As children, Alphinaud and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at the exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Yeah, that sounds a lot like her. When Alisaie and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or a servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. Yeah, I wonder what she has to say about that. I wonder if she even, like, knows where they've been, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's like, half of these stories I think they'll want to avoid telling her. Wow. They're filthy rich.
Loaded.
Jeez. Wow, that is huge. Ah, that's her. And here you are at last. Please do come in.
Wow.
Jesus. Okay. Wow. So many people.
My lady.
It's like us admiring their riches.
Right?
It's like all the housing items.
That outfit, though.
Yeah, these are perfect. Like the outfits are perfect. But we could never afford these housing items.
What? What are you gawping at?
She's like embarrassed of their own riches. So here's all its grandeur. Sign headquarters must seem.
I'm gonna pick the first one.
No, I will pick the second one. Sign headquarters must seem cold indeed. Like, I mean, it's true. She's probably gonna feel super bad about it.
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
I offended her, I think.
Lord Fourcheneau is not to hear of this
Says
visit.
Goodman, like, please don't. Makes you feel like a spoiled princess.
Yeah, she was kind of similar to me as well. Like, but like, this is not gonna go well. She's like standing in front of her servants being like, Lord Fourcheneau is not to hear of this visit, And like the servants are the most gossipy creatures ever. Like he will probably hear before dinner time.
Nope, not.
And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
See, I think there's fear in her behavior. You can't tell me that that's not fear. There's like a little bit of
Maybe.
uncomfortable secrecy, if not fear. I'm not sure I like it.
As you wish, my lady.
But we haven't seen them together, so we can't really tell. But the servants seem to be on her side, so... Maybe she's giving him extra tips. That's usually how you solve it, I guess.
No, Mistress Alisaie. If you'd accompany me upstairs.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest
You
adventures.
came back with your 6% charged phone.
No, I just came
I
closer
am
to
sure
it.
they
It's
withhold
at
certain
17.
details, of course. If only to keep me from worrying.
I mean, how long have they not been sending letters?
Yes,
Because-
a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Oh my god, she is the reason. She's the reason for the Realm Reborn ending. If she even in the slightest participated in Alphinaud's ideas financially when he formed his little company. Oh man, like the blood is on her hands. We're like can save everyone, but I guess that's the
Fortunately, they have
reality.
found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
I wonder how they write letters. Do they like write them separately and like send them at the same time, or are they like, okay, this month you write Mom, the next month I'll write it?
No, I think it's separately for sure.
It would be fun, like her just like getting 2 letters and getting like completely different stories and being like, these are my
Front
kids.
page is Alphinaud, back page is Alisaie.
Yeah.
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful.
Aw.
Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Wow, they glorify us.
Right?
I didn't want to know that.
'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
It's funny how she says watching over them, and like in a few years they will be towering over us.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, maybe not you if you
Under
turn
normal
bunny boy.
circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale
I
or
think
two of your
the gifts
exploits.
are new clothes.
You think? Oh,
I think so.
do they have new clothes in the trailer? I don't remember. I think they wore
They
the
do.
same. They do. Oh, let's see. Do we get anything? Oh man, we probably don't because it wasn't in the quest objective thing.
It's okay. You have your coffee.
Still. Oh, she should have known. Now I feel so unwelcome.
When you mentioned gifts, I
Yep.
wasn't sure
Yeah.
what to expect.
She's like squeaking in her new boots. It's a bit unsettling how there's a noise. Okay, so she's back to wearing the expensive
Oh,
stuff.
look how well it fits you. And the style is to your
Here's
liking.
my gift.
It's perfect.
Oh wow.
Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphinaud.
This is actually really cute. Okay, so the mom is the advocate for these short shorts. Now we know.
Truly, you are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
Oh, I want to see
Yeah,
Alfie.
Faith always dresses my nephews the same. Like they're matching outfits.
Oh, really?
Thank you for the splendid
Aw.
clothes, Mother.
Every
Stylish,
single time.
comfortable, and eminently practical.
Whose do you like more?
Wow, his looks so cool.
It does. I kind of like hers, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like red mage biased, but
I like his. Wow.
it is pretty cool.
I am so
My
glad you
character
like
looks
them.
so sick in that.
They are, however, missing one final touch.
Like their old suits are on the mock station, right? I wonder if
Not
these will
too
be
sure.
as well. I think they are. I think you can get Alphinaud's attire, but I'm not sure about Alisaie's. I'm pretty sure that Alphinaud's is there. But I don't know. Maybe these will be. Yeah, best mom, exactly. Look at that.
Is that how he gets his sage thing?
Maybe.
You'd allow me, Master Alphinaud.
Nah, she wouldn't. Would she?
Oh.
Best mom. Imagine
Wait,
having a
are
mom
these...
with who would
Here you
gift
go,
you.
change jobs.
Yeah, like. However, is this not a little bit invasive? Being like, you know, her son comes home and in the first 5 minutes she gives him a different tool and she's like, you're in need of a change of a career. You know? Like
Hey
from
man,
that.
if she's paying for it, I don't mind.
Yeah, but like from that point of view, isn't it like a bit odd? She's like, I don't like what you're doing with your life at all. From now on, you shall be this. Like, mom, pretty much respect him.
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Oh, the hell?
What?
Sage?
He's the sage?
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to
Oh my god,
harm in
Alisaie
no
has
few
a butt.
battles. None so fierce as those you two have been, perhaps, but battles
She's
nonetheless.
underage.
Yeah, I can't unsee it. Like, they made a line. It doesn't matter that, like, they put it out there. I literally am just looking at what they drew. These shorts are just really weird.
Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House
is sexy.
Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
They are.
I want to know what the relic weapon would look like.
For the sage?
Yeah.
Well, there's probably going to... Well, is there already info about it?
Nope.
It
I don't
is.
think so anyways.
It is off. It like her butt is off in the pants. Like maybe they did it to make it like less attractive, but like the butt is inevitably still there. It still makes you look at it. But like maybe it was like, this is not the butt I want to be looking
Her
at.
bottom.
Okay, her butt. Okay, her bottom. Is it
Sorry.
just wrong to say butt?
No, I just like, I just find it fascinating that he said bottom.
Well, bottom was the respectful way to say
know,
it.
I
I'm the
know.
one who's being
And I
rude
respect
about it
that.
because she is underage, technically. But yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Like they made it so that you have to look, but that you have to decide for yourself that that's not what you want to be looking at, and being like, okay, these butts are not for me, and they just like packed it into these horrible shorts. So that you never think about it again.
Why are we focusing on Alisaie's bottom?
Because it was the highlight of this whole hot scene. It was.
I don't know. I thought the highlight was Alphinaud Turning
Okay,
into
the
a
weapon
sage.
is also important.
It's Alizé's butt.
That's probably true. I'm low-key crying. That's okay. Alright, I will I will go back to speaking to this dear woman who Stop laughing, you're making me laugh.
Man,
I like what?
Let's go.
Yeah. I like how she's
We're stalling.
yeah, we're actually stalling. I like how she found a way to just kind of, you know, brag about it a little bit, you know, about the fact that it was ridiculously expensive and like handmade or whatever. But like the dumb man just like basically threw it in the garbage and went to sit in the office. Very very creative. She's like disappointed in his lack of adventure, and she's like, if my husband is boring, my kids will for sure not be.
Push it in a different direction.
Yeah, and yet
See, right? Everybody has a butt.
Yes, so I wasn't technically rude about it.
I want to be a sage now.
I am told these
no,
devices are
Reaper.
quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
She literally just like, she's the one who started a new trend.
May the wisdom in that
in
crystal
Eorzea.
serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
Oh my god, she's like, their marriage is the definition of marriage of interest. Like, she has no real love for him. She's just like, let's all try to get along and just like get through this. Like, I doubt she has any love for him whatsoever. Right?
I don't know.
That's exactly what
It's
it
like she's
feels
talking
like.
nicely about him.
Yes, nicely, but like out of respect. It's like she wants to get along with everyone, but she doesn't seem too emotional about it as well. To me, this is not how you show love, but maybe I'm just weird in that way. Like, she doesn't, okay, to me, right now, it doesn't feel like she loves him, but I'm open to having my mind changed.
It's kind of hard to say right now, though, I feel.
Yeah, but like...
We will, Mother. I promise.
Because there, like, in these marriages... It's usually like, you're usually just like gluing it all together because it's the best for everyone.
My final gifts to you before you
Nah,
run off
man. Alphinaud
are an
definitely has a better
observation
outfit.
and a suggestion.
Well, yeah, like now that I saw these shorts, I'm definitely not sold on them. So, I changed my mind.
Firstly, Fortunaud has ever been a serious man. But it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work.
See, he neglected her.
I may not know the forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions.
And she's working
After they
against
cannot
him
be
as well.
undone.
Okay, like, this is still not really... Still, is that ever an excuse?
Oh, Mother.
She looks so lonely and neglected there in their big house. She doesn't have her kids anymore, just like running around. He's stuck in work.
She has 6 butlers.
What does dad have to do with anything? That is of zero importance.
I will
not
say anything else.
I disagree. I think she's a very proud woman, and I think these vile things
shall
you
take
talk
your
about
wisdom to heart.
are above her.
Thank you
Now,
again
below
for these
her.
gifts, and farewell for now.
Or both.
Okay, you're. This cutscene needs to end.
Talking about butts.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Aww.